Mm. Salute to everybody watching me, man. Y'all knew I was coming. Y'all been waiting on this. Y'all been waiting on me to respond to this right here. Y'all sent this to my inbox a million times. Go. You see that boy Orange Man quit. You see Hernandez Govan. That nigga went off on Lil Flip, man. What's going on with? Hey man, say man. Hey man, say man. You did. Shout out to Memphis too, man. Shout out to H-Town. Shout out to Memphis. Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to the Clover G's, man. What happened to the Clover G's, my nigga? You did. We used to be a hard crew, man. I mean, everywhere, doing shows, clubs. I mean, doing everything, bro. We was really a tight crew back in the day, man. So salute to my guy, Black Al Capone, Young Nuck, everybody, man. All the Clover G's, man. You did. Everybody that was around me. Shout out to my BMG guys that was around us at one point in time, man. But Quit went off on Flip recently, man. We know what it's about. When Quick caught his murder case for the Young Dolph murder, he felt like Lil Flip didn't have his back like that, man. He felt like, Flip kind of abandoned him. He said that, at one point in time, he called Flip answered the phone when he first got to jail, and Flip never answered the call after that. Then he wanted Flip to, I think, do his podcast. Flip wouldn't do his podcast, so now he upset. Let's check in with Quick, man, because Quick went off on Lil Flip, man. You know what I mean? Everybody sent this to him. Let's check in with this nigga Hernandez Govan and see what he got to say about Flip, man.
So you know who to call. Man. Now, so she would Uzi Flip back to fuck Flip. Damn. He does come to the ceremony as far as celebrating her life, and you think it's he's just trying to get in with Uzi, but y'all are still cordial at that time.
Well, at the time, I ain't look at it like that because he was still a little bro at that point. Yeah. So I'm giving everything the benefit of the doubt that that's your brother. Yeah. But now, when you look at everything and you kind of just think about all the sucker shit that a nigga was doing to people around us, because he ain't never do no. He did do some sucker shit here and there or whatever, but it'll be sucker shit that'll because I'm a real street nigga, I peep it, and I snatch it, or whatever, but he ain't gonna deliberately do no sucker shit, not to me, but I done seen him do it to a lot of the people around us that would tolerate it. And I used to look at it like, I don't care, who you think you are or who that person is, you never supposed to treat nobody like they ain't worth shit, And with that being said, like them same people he used to treat like that is the same motherfuckers that he ain't never did shit for. Like I was just talking to one of the little homeboys, man, like a little brother to me, Lil Red. That he used to rap with Flip. That's how I met Red, and Red just recently did 11 years. And when he seen me just recently checking Flip online, he reached out to me and he was just like, out of everybody, he said he thought I'd be the last person that'll, speak on what I've been speaking on. And, and I just told him, a nigga could take sucker shit for only too long, bro. Like, that shit, the pipe just done bust, it's just like, man, you can know your brother a sucker, but you could kind of look past it. But when that shit, you can only do that for so long, because when it comes to a head, that shit gotta pop. And unfortunately, man, it just done pop. I just ain't got no room right now, man, in my life, man, for no hoe ass niggas, no halfway ass niggas. Either you all the way with me, man, or you ain't.
Right. So you would say he wasn't sucker free?
Nah. How can you be sucker free and you a sucker? How can you scream sucker free and you a sucker? That shit don't even make no sense. Lil Kiki and them, they need to ban them from saying this shit. You nigga legendary sucker. How it is a little nigga, Lil Red, just did 11 years. Lil Red, goddamn it, used to do everything under the sun for you, nigga. I'm talking about when you were scared to go in the store, Red go in the store. Nigga, when you need your bag carry, Red carry the bag. I don't know whole shit, Red just a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? He playing, you know what I'm saying? He playing his part of the team. And this man gonna do 11 years, nigga. Not only did you not send him a wooden nickel in 11 years, nigga, you ain't even accept one call, nigga, in 11 years. Nigga, if that ain't no sucker shit, I don't know what sucker shit is, nigga. And not to mention me, all the shit I done for him. Nigga, when you couldn't pay the bills, nigga, and Katie, nigga, when the rent was $5,000, nigga, who paid it? Me. Nigga, when you couldn't afford a drink, nigga, who bought it? Me. When you were finna go pawn your jewelry, nigga, who saved you? Me, nigga. Which camera is it? Which camera? This one. Nigga, who? Nigga, you looking at him, nigga. And nigga, you wanna act like a sucker with me. Nigga, you was a goofy, nigga.
So when you said, him getting indicted, you getting indicted. Where did the
Man, look, when I got indicted, I called this nigga. They still had us in this little room. They waiting on the transport cars to come. You know, we ain't made it to no 201 or nothing like that yet. So I still had access to my phones and shit. So they got me in a little room by myself. I pulled my phone out. I'm handcuffed to a chair. I grabbed my phone. I called this nigga. I'm like, look, bro, they done indicted me for this goof ass shit. And so he on the phone. He like, damn, bro. Ooh, I'm like, yeah, bro, but you know, I'm innocent, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm gonna hit you when I get to the phone. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, just pray for me, nigga. I love you, bro. I'm gonna hit you. He like, all right, bet.
I love you, bro.
Man, nigga ain't never answer another call.
Yeah.
And by me fucking with the nigga, like the nigga, I'm talking about some of the shit we done went through, I can't even repeat on camera. You feel me? So with that being said, when I got out of jail, was I bitter? Yeah. I was bitter like a motherfucker. But you know, it was people around that reached out and was speaking for him and, you know, and was talking and was saying, you know, kind of speaking his piece or whatever. And I think after the not guilty verdict, you know, we ended up getting on the phone and he was just like, he tried to give me this goofy ass explanation. Like, some of this nigga say some shit like, man, you know, man, I just come from that area, bro, you know, like, you know, when niggas go to jail, you know, we don't just, you know, nigga really just don't communicate. Nigga, what the fuck they got to do with you, nigga? Nigga, you ain't never sold a gram. I ain't never had a speeding ticket before. What the fuck you communicating with a nigga in jail? How is that gonna hurt you, nigga? That's the lame ass excuse that this nigga tried to say. You know what I'm saying? Man, like, and I'm just sitting there listening to this shit. I'm like, yeah, because this is my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to give a nigga a pass, you know? Then so boom, fast forward to boom, the nigga finna do my podcast.
There we go. Let's go.
So we agreed to everything. We chop it up. Nigga hit me one day on some, you know, we need to chop it about, you know, what we gonna talk about and woo. And
yeah.
For one thing, I ain't finna water down my shit. You know, we gonna talk about what we gonna talk about or we ain't gonna talk it all. And nigga sent me a message one day. This was just made me just go and blow a head gasket. Nigga sent me a message, nigga gonna say, bro, they just called me for a meeting, these new people that I signed to. They just called me for a little meeting. They upset with me about the Drink Champs video. I mean, the Drink Champs interview that I did. I said, why they upset with you about that? I was smoking on the interview and saying some things or whatever, woo. And I might have violated my, my contract. I said, man, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to? Nigga, you been in the game, nigga, 100 motherfucking years. You ain't even finna sign no contract when no motherfucker telling you can't smoke no weed in an interview. This Lil Flip we talking about. Nigga, we ain't talking about no motherfucking artist that's, you know what I'm saying, that's just starting. Nigga, tell that shit to somebody, nigga, who don't know no better, nigga. Go tell that shit to one of them hoes or something, nigga, you be lying to, nigga. Tell that shit, nigga, to no real street, nigga. So I roast that nigga, check that nigga, and man, I'm just, you know, like I said, bro, so, you know, if I get to talking about all the sucker shit this nigga done did, man, if you want to know about all the sucker shit this nigga done did, all thing you gotta do is reach out to every nigga you done seen around. Yeah. Reach out to the nigga that's around him right now, Capone. Yeah, nigga that's like my brother, Pone. Yeah, I'm the same nigga. I'm that same nigga that when him and Pone was into it, I'm the same nigga that was right there at the door with the chopper protecting Flip from Pone. Not Pone back around, you know what I'm saying? Pone back around, but Pone know he a sucker. Pone done told me he a sucker.
Don't throw Pone in that shit, man.
he been doing sucker shit for years, but the nigga just was our brother. And we look over it. Man, Flip don't come from that environment, bro. Like, he might just got the sucker shit honestly. You know what I'm saying? It might just be in him. The sucker shit just in him because he didn't come up like us. All that shit he's saying in the rap song, he need to write movies.
He kind of been famous since he was like 14. I mean, like,
exactly. You know, he just was a kid that was talented. He ain't never been no street nigga, ain't never did nothing street, nothing gangster at all. When we go out to the club, we bump in the third. Hey, quit, they go third, watch him. Nigga, fuck third. nigga, third ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing. Then I call him from the Fed. Hey man, I'm finna go third done made it to the yard, man. The Texas niggas done reached out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, they wanna meet up on the yard, make sure, you know, it ain't no issue or whatever. So I tell the Texas nigga, no, it ain't no issue with, I don't even know that whole ass nigga. But if he got an issue with Flip, then he got an issue with me. So we go meet out on the yard, Flip calling, call him, I say up on everything okay. Man, all that shake ass shit, man. Man, look, I don't even want to get. Man, look.
Those who know.
Yeah,
Shit.
man, for sure.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna leave it right there, man. You did. He said if you want to know about Flip, talk to some niggas that's around Flip, that's been around Flip. But I was around Flip for forever, for years, and back in the gap. And I'm gonna say this, man. Quick, you was around Flip because he was famous, bro. Let's just keep it 1,000, my nigga. You was around Flip because he was famous. Now, you said the nigga sent a car for you one time when you was going through some shit. Y'all didn't even know each other, but he looked out for you, sent you a vehicle. So you telling stories about Flip looking out for you at certain point in time, but niggas ain't your daddy, bro. Niggas can't be there for you, you know, through everything you going through in life, whether you rocking with them like that or not, bro. You know, a lot of people fuck with Flip because he was famous, bro. When I was around Flip, I wanted to be a rapper. I was rapping. That's why I was around Flip, because Flip, you know, was one of my favorite rappers in Texas, one of my idols and shit. I wanted to rap too. So that's why I was around Flip. You were around Flip for opportunity. You want to be in the music business. That was my reason for being around a nigga. I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be in the music business. But you wasn't doing no rapping. You was around for, I guess, like you say, your words, to bring the drink, to stand in front of niggas that they had beef with them. So accept the reason you was around that nigga, fam. You was around that nigga to crash out for him if anybody had problems with that nigga, bro. But when it comes to the shit going on in Memphis, the Memphis business, bro, I don't think Flip wanted nothing to do with that. You feel me? When I started my podcast, if you said Flip didn't want to be on your podcast, he made up some kind of excuse why he couldn't be on there, whether he was lying or not. I didn't even want that nigga on my podcast because I didn't want to drag him and none of the shit I had going on. I ain't never asked Flip to be on my podcast, my nigga. You feel me? When I was doing my biggest numbers or having my best days, or even now, I don't reach out to that nigga because he ain't got nothing to do with my podcast, what I got going on. He got his own career. He make his own moves. And if I'm online with a bunch of bullshit going on, getting into it with niggas going back and forth, got issues with niggas in Dallas, Memphis, whatever it is, I didn't want to bring him in that shit because this is not what Flip do. Remember the T.I. beef, he only went back and forth with T.I. because he felt like he had to respond. T.I. kept saying shit, so he responded. But other than that, bro, Flip ain't that type of nigga that want to be involved in a bunch of internet shit, bunch of gossip online. And he don't want to be in that shit, fam. I respect that. But at the same time, like I was saying, you saying that, oh, Flip, you know, he did this to niggas and did that to niggas. Man, I'm not gonna say Flip owe me nothing. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I made every decision the decisions I made to be around Flip was my decisions, bro. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this too. In my lifetime, bro, Flip did for me, bro. Anytime I need a song, nigga, Flip jumped on records for me, bro. Flip took us niggas around the world, bro. Think about all the hoes and all the bitches you smashed behind Lil Flip, all the bottles we popped, all the clubs we went to. Bro, that's why you niggas was around, bro. That's why I was around, because I wanted to be a rap star. You did? I knew Flip was one of the biggest rappers in Texas. I wanted to be down. That nigga was my idol, fam. I wanted to be down in rap. I wanted a career in rap, my nigga. That's why I was around. Y'all gotta stop expecting niggas to be y'all dads, and when you go to jail, if you go send me some money. Nigga, I ain't never went to jail to call no nigga for no money, bro. When I go to jail, fam, I've been to jail several times. I already know the only person got your back in jail is that bitch you fucking with. I don't even call no niggas for no money when I go to jail. I don't even want no support from no niggas when I go to jail. You niggas gotta stop that, bro. Going to jail and really believe that, oh, niggas supposed to be there for you. No, they not. No, they not. And to all the real street niggas right now watching, to all the real street niggas listening, y'all know what I mean. When you go to jail, don't too many niggas got your back. It's going to be your mama, maybe, your family, maybe your cousin, your brother. Mainly that chick you fuck with going to be the one coming down there, putting money on your books, coming to visit you. You didn't making sure you got this, got that. I don't call on no niggas for nothing like that, bro. I don't call on no niggas for nothing. Damn sure that no Lil Flip. I wouldn't call him Flip for that. That's not his business. That's my business. I got locked up. You feel me? So at the end of the day, Flip would do verses with niggas, take you anywhere. We can't even be a rapper. Flip would look out for niggas, bro. He'll put you in the situation you need to be in. He gonna bring you around celebrities. He gonna do songs with you, put you in music videos. It's not his job to pay my rent and shit like that. Bro, when you sign to an independent label, you're signed to an independent label. You did. Y'all trying to find you a bigger and better situation. And that's your job to work, though. It ain't his job. It's your job to work, to stay in the studio, to do songs with him, to make sure you networking and handling your business. I'm not crying for nothing no grown nigga won't do for me, bro. I'm not that type of nigga, bro. Now, if you felt like, I stood in front of niggas and I beefed with niggas for them and, I was the nigga on the front line for them, fam, that's on you, my nigga. That's on you. You did that, bro. You stood on the front line for a nigga, man. Trust, because you got cousins and family members and people that probably really needed you in life, but where was you at? Running around with Lil Flip, my nigga. Why? Because he was famous. I hate how niggas act like, he was just my bro, so I was hanging around. No, you was hanging around that nigga. He was famous, bro. You was hanging around that nigga. You felt like hanging around him was going to help you in life. It was going to help people know your name. Going to help you sell more drink. It was going to put you in a better situation, help you network, put you in a room full of bosses. That's why you was around, nigga. Shout out to my nigga Lil Flip, fam. You don't owe me nothing. You don't owe me no podcast appearance. You don't owe me nothing, nigga. You did, like I say, what I do on this show is what I do. I don't want Flip on my show, nigga, because he ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing, bro. This is what I'm doing. You did? I'm not telling no nigga, hey, I'm talking about the Mo3 shit or the Dolph shit. Come on, nigga, stay away from this shit, Flip. Stay clean away from what I'm doing online. Because you ain't built like that when it comes to being involved in this kind of shit. That's not what you want to do. I already know that. I know my bro. This is not what he do. So when you ask him to come on your podcast, you say, hey, I ain't gonna hold nothing back. I'm gonna be uncut. Nigga, he probably was worried about the shit you was gonna say. Because what you got going on with the murder of young Dolph, get accused and shit, that's Memphis business, bro. That's Memphis business. I know I jumped all in it with Makita's Cookies and start ripping for the Dolph fans and everybody pulling up on my channel screaming RIP Dolph. That's what I was doing, bro. You did, and I ain't got no beef with Quick. I ain't got no issue with you, nigga. But I kind of wish you would have told me that them folks was investigating you because you said in January your attorney called you and told you that they was trying to put you in the Dolph murder. I wish you would have told me that, nigga. I would have never brought your name up online. How about that nigga Onan? Y'all know Onan, the blogger. He got 32 years in prison. He gone now. That nigga threw your name in this shit. And you made me look bad online by not just telling me, hey, Skull, them folks trying to implicate me in this. I'm innocent, but they trying to put me in this shit, fam. Don't bring me on the show. Remember, me and you talk, we get in contact with each other because your daughter died. Rest in peace to a lot of cat death, though. Your daughter died, I say, you know what? I'm going to bring him on the show. I don't know nothing about it. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a weak blogger throwing his names and shit. Onan, I don't know what Onan talking about, nigga. I'm not in Memphis, nigga. I don't know if he right or wrong, but I'm like, nah, that's my dog. Quick. I'm going to bring you on my show. We're going to represent for your daughter, fam. You should have told me, hey, fam, nah, that blog over there, he barking up the right tree. They trying to implicate me, fam. My lawyer hit me up and said you didn't even tell me that, fam. So you see how niggas get tied up in shit they don't want to be in sometimes? Far as, me representing for Makita's Cookies, the police wasn't accusing them, just the internet was. Me representing for Rainwater, the police wasn't accusing Rainwater, only the goddamn internet was. So if I feel like somebody is really being investigated for a murder, I'm not going to interview you, nigga, because that's the interrogation. Oh, man, it was Stan G did. Stan G was secretly recording you, secretly filming you were talking to him behind the scene, and he interrogated you during the interview. What's your connection to CMG? I tried to tell you not to fuck with Stan G. You didn't know. I tried to remember I hit your line about you a nigga. You wouldn't communicate with me. You wasn't on that type of time with me no more. You finna do your interview with Stan G. I'm trying to tell you, stay off the internet, nigga. You got a real case you fighting. You know? So niggas don't want to be involved in that, bruh. Respect the fact that nigga just don't want nothing to do with that. He ain't saying that he can't be your partner offline. You know? He's still talking to you behind the scenes, talking about Flip. But when it comes to what's going on in Memphis and what you known for now, bro, that man don't want nothing to do with that, fam. That's all he's saying, bruh. So you can't get mad at a nigga for saying, hey, fam, I don't want to do your podcast. I'm cool with you in real life, but I don't want to jump on your podcast. Bro, respect that, man. You can't go off on no nigga behind that, bro. Like I said, I know you were a nigga who stood up for Flip. I ain't gonna deny that. Yeah, everybody knew Quick still in the front line for Flip. I give you that, bro, for sure. But why was you really around that nigga, fam? It wasn't because he was the realest nigga you knew. It's because he was platinum recording, selling artist Lil Flip. That's why you was around that nigga, fam. So let's not play like, oh, I thought you was my brother and all this shit. Niggas be around niggas for the fame. You did for the recognition, for the hoes, for the parties, you did to be around celebrities. It is. So I thought you was my brother, man. Sound like it was all business to me, fam. You did. I'm out here rapping, doing my thing. You a street nigga. You want to be on the front line for me and getting whatever comes my way. That was your business with him, fam. But at the end of the day, to do this, fam, I think you owe that nigga an apology, fam. I think you gotta hit that nigga up behind the scenes and say, hey, fam, I was wrong, my nigga. Yeah, I didn't have to get online and black it on you like that. You even said he only came to your daughter's funeral to be around Lil Uzi Vert and shit like that, bro. Either way, he came out, bro. He came out to support you during your hardest time when your daughter passed away, bro. Regardless of why he was there, nigga, he showed up, fam. You did. So I think that, it's all crazy, man. Shout out to all the Clover G's, though. Black Al Capone, like I said, my nigga Nook. Shout out to Red. Shout out to Lil Flip. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that was ever around us, man. You feel me? But it look bad now, fam. Now it look bad. Now it look crazy, bro. You dig, nigga? And you got shit hot, nigga. It look crazy now, fam. But salute to my dog, Lil Flip, man. Nigga, I'm a grown man. You don't owe me nothing. Not even a podcast appearance, nigga. I don't need shit from no nigga, bro. I get my own money, which I got a lot of it. Nah, I'm lying. I'm broke. I'm lying. I'm broke. I do everything on my own, bro. I don't need niggas for nothing. I don't depend on no nigga to do nothing for me. If I would have asked Flip to come on my show, he would have said no. That's that nigga business, fam. I never asked though, because I knew what I was doing was what I was doing. You dig? So, hey, I disagree with it, fam. I mean, that's Quit and Flip business. But me being around them niggas and knowing how shit was, I just disagree, fam. I disagree with you going online, going off on a nigga simply because he didn't want to do your podcast, bro. Because I'm a real podcaster, nigga. Yeah, I'm the real deal, nigga. I do this shit for real. You feel me? And I don't care about niggas not saying my name and not, bro. I see in this interview they brought me up and shit like that. You got the drinking water and looking around. Nigga, this is what I really do, nigga. I don't need you, no other nigga to mention me to say shit about me, fam. I get my money off this hole. I don't need niggas to say nothing. Matter of fact, just sit back and let me cook. Let me cook, nigga. I don't need niggas for nothing. Not you, not Flip, not nobody, nigga. This what I'm doing, bro. If niggas don't want to come on my show, cool. On to the next. But I ain't never asked him to come on my show because I knew what I was doing is what I was doing. He ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I'm covering all the Mo3 shit. I'm getting into it with Oak Cliff niggas and Trap Boy and yelling. I'm running around with rainwater, getting into it with niggas. I didn't want to put him in this because I understood what I was doing. You need to understand what's going on with you online, fam. You did. You are known for the Young Dolph murder. You did. You beat the case. I never said you did it. Remember that. I never jumped online and said he guilty. I ain't never called no nigga guilty. I let the police do the job. Whatever the law say is going on, then that's what's going on. I never said, oh yeah, I know. I ain't said no shit like that, bro. Never, not once. But you understand that niggas don't want to be a part of everything, bro. You did. Flip didn't want. He don't want nothing to do with that shit, bro. I'm telling you, when it comes to the beef, the controversy, the messy shit, the this, that. Little Flip don't want to be involved with that kind of shit, bro. Niggas are grown. Niggas don't want to be involved. So shout out to all the Clover G's, man. Shout out to my nigga Lil Flip. You did. Shout out to Quick. You did. Orange Man Quick. Shout out to everybody that was around back in the day when we was really doing our thing, dog. But yeah, that shit over with, fam. Just like when you got on there and said, oh, you know, y'all beat up T.I. and took his chain. Niggas robbed it. Niggas didn't take no chain, bro. I'm sure he was looking like, damn, nigga, why you saying that kind of shit, bro? Let the past be the past. Niggas done moved on from that shit, bro. You're making shit a little hot and opera again, bro. Don't get me in no shit. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's back when niggas was young kids and shit. Niggas done moved on, bro. So shout out to my guy, Lil Flip, one of the biggest rappers ever in the history of Texas. My idol growing up, you feel me? Jammed all his music. That was the first real CD I ever bought was Lil Flip shit. So I'm never finna say, oh yeah, you didn't do this, do that for me. Nah, fam. When I need a song, Lil Flip jumped on it. When I needed anything from Flip, if I asked for it, I got it, fam. It is. I wasn't type of nigga to ask Flip for very much, though. Flip and tell you, Sko didn't call me all the time and ask me for shit. Sko wasn't that type of guy. I didn't call Flip asking niggas for shit, bro. I wasn't that type of guy, bro. But like I said, man, salute to the whole Clover G's, man. I think Quick I think it was a bad look. You did. I think you and Flip to work this out behind the scene. You feel me? I don't think it took y'all being on the same podcast and show y'all was friends. It seemed like to me you want to be seen with that nigga so you can show people, oh, yeah, that's my dog, we cool. But he was talking to you behind the scene, bro. But that don't mean a nigga want to jump on no podcast with you. You feel me? That don't mean a nigga want to be asked no weird questions or even, to even be put in this shit, bro. The internet was already putting Lil Flip in this. They was putting me in it, Lil Flip in it, everybody from the Clover G's. When you got arrested, they start throwing all our name around. Flip didn't want nothing to do with that. He told me, he don't want nothing to do with none of that shit, man. I'm doing me. I don't want nothing to do with that. So it is what it is, bro. But shout out to my guy, Lil Flip, man. Don't shit on my nigga name like that, bro. He did a lot for the state of Texas, bro. A lot for niggas all around Texas and the rap gang, bro. So I respect, bro, man. Like I said, I'm a grown man. Flip don't owe me nothing, man. A damn thing. Don't owe me shit, man. But yeah, I wanted to respond to that, man. Shout out to the Clover G's, man. Like I said, it's a bad look now, but at one point in time, now we was them niggas, fam. Niggas getting out the way we mobbing through, fam. I still got my Clover chain. How many niggas got their Clover chain still? I still got mine, bro. You feel me? I respect the past. But today we all grown niggas in our 40s and shit. Man, that shit over with, dog. And niggas don't want to bring the past back up. And niggas damn sure want to be involved in that Dolph shit. And I'm saying Flip for sure don't want to be involved. I did my thing. I covered Dolph. I put on for Dolph fans and put on for Makita's Cookies. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to Raven. But at the end of the day, fam, when it comes to bringing you on my platform, and niggas ain't trying to interrogate you and ask you about murders. I'm not staying G. So once you was arrested, nigga, I ain't nothing to say about that shit too much no more. As far as you come on my platform, it wasn't no beef with you and no shit like that. I think that shit you and City Nash did was some goofy shit. I think that was goofy. But I ain't mad at nobody for none of that, bro. It's the internet, nigga. Welcome to the internet world. But I seen where you said you mad at Flip, but you're not mad at Charleston White. Because in this same interview right here, you said you want to link up and chill and have a conversation with Charleston White. This man said the worst shit about your child who passed away, bro. But you want to sit there and talk to that nigga. Why? Because Charleston White is popular now. See what I'm saying? Charleston White is popular. He one of the biggest cats online. So you willing to sit down with that nigga. Why? Because just like Flip was popular, now Charleston White is popular. So you don't care what Charleston say or do. You down to sit down with old Charleston, man. I respect you. You respect Charleston White, bro. You do. Because you a blogger now. Now you respect Charleston, but you don't respect Flip no more. But Flip ain't never done half the shit Charleston White did. When it comes to, you know what I mean? What he said and online and the disrespect. Bro, come on, fam. You a blogger now. Welcome to the blogger world, nigga. It's cutthroat around this bitch, nigga. Get out your feelings. Don't be emotional. Yeah. Welcome to the blogger world, nigga. Bro, I told your ass that, nigga, when I first started talking about you in this bitch. I said, welcome to the blogger world. You beat your case, nigga. You here now, nigga. Don't expect everybody to want to be on your platform, nigga. Don't expect everybody to want to have something to do with the shit you got going on, the shit you was accused of. I never said you did it. But at the end of the day, nigga, some niggas don't even want to be around you whether you did it or not. They feel like, nah, fam, I'm good on that, my nigga. You might got some issues in the streets that I don't want brought my way, fam. So I respect that. But if I ask me to do my show and they say, no, it's cool, I'm not going to cry about it, fam. Welcome to the world of being a blogger. You don't cry. You keep it moving, nigga. Turn shit up, nigga. Keep it moving. But like I said, shout out to Clover G. Shout out to my nigga Lil Flip, man. Yeah, this shit was wild, bro. But I knew it was coming. I ain't gonna lie. I knew it was coming. Because I knew you was going to try to get Flip on your podcast. You did. Let me guess quick. You going to try to get Black Al Capone on next, right? Y'all finna do a Flip campaign now? You finna go get OG Black Al Capone and say, hey, come on, man. Don't, hey, man. Come on, dog. You did. Come on, fam. Shout out to all the Clover G's, though, man. It's your boy Justin _. Make sure y'all like the video. Leave a comment in the chat. What's Quet wrong for going off on Lil Flip? What's Flip wrong for not supporting Quet during this whole Dolph murder trial? How do y'all feel, man? Leave a comment, y'all. Till next time I'm gone, I will be live every night. Y'all do live stream. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Pull up to my live stream tonight, man. You did. I do drop that link in the chat. If there's anybody got anything you want to say to me, nigga, pull up, fam. You did. Pull up, man. Salute, gang. I'm gone, man. Leave a comment, like the video, gang. I'm gone.